Hello guys, this is Deathroller and welcome to a brand new series. Now, I hope you guys know what game this is. If not, welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program is essentially a space agency simulator, and we're going to be tackling it today. I keep on getting tongue-tied there, my apologies. Now, a little disclaimer, if you will. I am by no means a specialist in this game. I'm not the best. I struggle to land on the moon. Let's just say that. I can get there, but I struggle to land. So yeah, we're going to be starting a little let's play of this thing. We're going to try and, well, get all the science points done. We're going to try and get to all different celestial bodies in the Kerbal system. And to help us, we've got a few mods installed. So we're using Planet Shine so that when we're recording stuff, we're on the dark side of our planet. We can actually see our ship. And we're also using another mod called Kerbal Alarm Clock, which essentially lets us set alarms for like transfer windows between different planets, such as Kerbin and Duna or Jewel or whatever. We're also using another mod called MechJeb, which gives us things like Delta V, so we can keep an eye on that. Delta V, if you don't know, is change in velocity. It's a bit strange, it's a bit hard to understand at times, but once you get the hang of it, well, you can essentially do anything. So let us get started. So we're going to be doing a career mode, so fun, science, that sort of thing, start new. So call it LP career. So career mode. Flag, what flag should we go for? I should get my own custom flag made up for this. Yeah, I think I will at some point. But we're going to go with the standard NASA flag for now. And we're going to go into difficulty options because we're going to double check a few things, tweak certain things as well. Now, if we go to advanced settings, take a look at some things. We're going to leave all of this on the kind of normal mode, and we're going to keep enable extra ground stations on as well. In my other saves, I play with it turned off, but in my previous experience, it isn't as fun. Plus, I tried to set up geostationary satellite networks and they never work. So we're going to keep this operational for now. We may disable it at a later date. But yeah, everything else seems about alright. We're not messing about with any of the starting options because no, you just don't do that. Anything else that we could do? Advanced settings, just need to make sure. Always, no, you'll have to unlock them. Plasma blackout maybe? No, we'll leave that as well. So yeah, we'll go with just the standard. And well, yeah, let's start. So to get basic science first, we're going to roll around the Kerbal Space Center, and well, that's what I normally do, and it tends to work from time to time, but it takes quite a while to do, which is not good. So yeah, we've got Gene Kerman. Feel free to read this. It's a little tutorial to start off, but we don't need that because we already know parts of the game. Also, another mod to mention, I recently installed this, is X Science. So essentially what it does is, oh no, don't do that please, as it tells us when, well, there's a little visual prompt that comes up and it tells us when to like collect science data. So we need to configure that actually. So go in here, right click, X icon, open, yeah. Right, that's fine. Okay, so take a look in here. We need to unlock basic science. This is all we have right now. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. So to get science, as I said, we can either roll around the Kerbal Space Center or we can send the rocket up. So before we even do that, let's see if we can accept some contracts. So let's see, we have quite a few here we can do. So yeah, gather scientific data from around Kerbin. It doesn't specify where, so you can do it from anywhere on the planet's surface. So we're going to accept that. It's going to give us some cash and launch our first vessel, which also gives us some extra cash, and if we complete this, we will get some science from it as well. But we're going to be taking some science readings anyway, so we don't really need to worry about that. So, build your first basic ship. Start off with a command pod. We want to get a parachute on it, just in case. You never know. I normally do this. I normally go a little bit insane with the parachutes. And stop doing that, please. Thank you. Ah, I know why it's doing that. I have an auto clicker installed. Give me a moment, folks. Alright folks, that has been taken care of. I had it installed for a Minecraft thing, but let's not dwell on this subject. So, to get started, do we have any couplers? No, we don't. So we need to start, well, set the solid rocket booster on, and a solid rocket booster, you can't tweak its thrust. Well, you can here, but you can't do it when it's in flight, and it's solid fuel as well. So yeah, now that we have that in place, I guess we can get some science, and yeah, we'll just spam some of these around. Around, like, yeah. So let's call this mission 1. Collect first science. Now, as I said, by no means am I a pro at this game, so everything I do can be, well, feel free to question it, let's just say that, because yeah, I'm horrible at this, but I try. I really do try. So, save and launch. So we have Jebediah Kerman and the command pod, and well, yeah, let's give the game a moment to load up. My PC is not the best, so it takes some time to load up. And as you can see, the X Science mod is working perfectly. We can do all of these things. So, make a crew report, so we don't need to go into all the screens, or all the, you know, interfaces. You can eat, well, one of these things. So we'll be able to collect some science. We'll take an EVA report as well. Keep. Or, well, you can, you know. And I guess we can take the data from here as well, so then we could do fuller reports when we are up, well, when we're flying. Anyways, yeah. Right, so we've got some basic science from the surface of Kerbin. So we've already completed one of our things, and next we need to, what I like to do is I like to play with this menu open. I like to, you know, launch the rocket and, well, see what happens. Yeah, this one's very fast. Now, I was going to try and get to the moon today, but I think it's a little bit too fast. And let's get the basic science data as well. The report. As well, science is everything here. And we'll wait to slow down before we do anything else. Because we deploy the parachute now. Let us just say that you'll increase this just to be sure. Yeah. Okay, right, so it's deployed, and now it's a simple case of waiting. So we're going to use time acceleration, which is the, I don't even know the name of that key. It's the one with a period on it. Okay, so, yeah, I was just making sure the parachute was actually still there. Because sometimes if you're moving too fast when you deploy the parachute, it will break. And yes, that should work. So now it's a case of time warping until we hit the ground. Now, normally in future KSB videos, I will probably kind of speed up the footage and then talk over it. This one we're doing a kind of, well, normal style of video because, well, it's just starting off and I want to explain how I'm getting all of this basic science. Now, as you can see, the little things here, it means we've completed the, I wouldn't call those quests, would I? Assignments? I don't know. But yeah, we have completed them, and we get some money, some science, and with the science we recover from this, we should be golden for the foreseeable future. So let's go back to normal speed because sometimes it can mess up. The physics engine messes up when you're doing that, and it can cause things to explode. Which, like that. Thankfully, everything survived. So we could recover this vessel, and then we have to go and recover all those little things as well to get all the science data back. Because since it exploded, well, yeah. But if we could decouple, then that wouldn't have been a problem. See, as you can see, it's all there, and we got 12 science. So we're up to, that doesn't seem right. But yeah, we're over 100,000 funds right now as well. So if I go and recover, and recover. Oh yeah, all those little science package things were destroyed. Yeah, that happens, unfortunately. But yeah, we have all that stuff. So let's go to mission control and look at the contracts. So now we have quite a few. So we're going to take 2 contracts from this list because we can only take a maximum of 2. So we're going to take the Escape the Atmosphere contract, and we're also going to take the Orbit Kerbin contract. Now, if you don't know what an orbit is, essentially what it is, you know what? No, I'm not going to describe that for you. Look it up. I'm not that intelligent. So yeah, we're going to take that, and now to get into orbit, we need to get some new science stuff, and we have 32 science, so we can do this. So what we want to do is you want to get basic rocketry. I would recommend getting engineering 101 as well. We bother getting the extra science equipment first though. Most YouTubers will kind of go into different types of, well, they'll explain it differently, what you should get, that sort of thing. I just go with it. I normally tend to like, you know what? What do we have right now? We have that, and we can couple as well. So if we do this, we can get some science data faster. So let's go on back into the VAB. That's short for Vehicle Assembly Building, by the way. And we can build up another ship. No. Let's open that back up. I could have messed up there. And we'll go new. So do that. Do this. Get some extra parachutes. And as I said before, I like to go overkill with the number of parachutes we have. So I'm going to have the mirror mode on, which is down here. We're going to have those parachutes, and then drogue chutes as well. They deploy much earlier. They're much smaller, so they can't slow down as much, but it's good if you're kind of coming into the surface very fast. Now let's see, what else do we have? We have any structural things? Yes, we do. How much impact can this take? 80 meters per second. Right, so in theory, this should be okay. Yes, I know this may look a little bit crazy, but bear with me. So we take some of those, and some of these. And I guess we can also get a heat shield on because we can. Always better to be safe. Do we bother hauling extra fuel? In my experience, this doesn't actually hold up, so we'll have this fuel with us just in case. And we'll empty it all out, just so we aren't hauling extra weight, because we don't want to be doing that, do we? No, and it lowers the cost a little bit. Right, so next we want to get a decoupler. Zoom out. And, oh, we don't have any of those. We don't have MechJeb, the actual component, because in the mod you need to research a certain thing to get the component so you know exactly how much delta V you have. We can't do that right now. So we have to kind of eyeball it. Yes. And let us see. There is some calculations you can do, but we're not going to bother with that because it's a little bit too complex. Well, for me anyways. Right, so let's do something like this, and I guess we can add in our coupler, or decoupler, whatever we want to call it, and we can add a solid rocket booster. And I guess we can see what happens. Now, if I missed anything out that you can spot, fins for basic aerodynamic control, because then we can kind of, you know, roll the ship as we head up. So let's go mission 2. What should we call this one? I don't know, we'll just call it mission 2, shall we? Yeah, I'm not really good with names. So yeah, we have Jebediah Kerman in there once again, and we're going to launch. Oh yeah, right, we went over the part limit. Just a tad. We'll get rid of the fins. Yeah, we're going to have to, I'm afraid. Oh well, we can go with what we have right now. We should be able to get up quite high in the atmosphere. So, the higher up you go in the atmosphere, the less atmospheric drag, so the more efficient your thrusters and that are. So yeah, that's a good thing. And since I packed extra science gear, we should be okay for a little while as well. So that one and temperature scan, that sort of thing. We'll turn on SAS even though it won't do us any good. And we'll thrust up and engage. So, how high up will we go is the question. We can go, well, that is up for the debate really. We can go quite high up with this. Well, we should be able to, but we should be running out of fuel in the solid rocket booster in a few seconds. Once that happens, well, we can decouple, lose this extra weight and stuff. But we're going faster than the speed of sound right now, so we don't want to go too much faster because then we'll start to burn. Well, you'll be able to see flame effects, and that means that, well, we're causing too much drag. Now this is what happens when you try and be smart without any, well, things plus, well, those atmospheric fins, plus this engine doesn't have any gimbal on it. Gimbal basically means it can turn and stuff, so we need to revert and then do that flight again. Yeah, I know this is pretty tedious. Yeah, also F5 and F9 are your best friends. F5 quick saves and F9 quick loads. So yeah, I would recommend doing that if you think you're going to mess up your flight or whatever. So yeah, do the same again, and off we go. So yeah, this is a good method of getting your basic science at first. Obviously you can roll around the KSC and get science from every different building, and a few different places in those buildings as well you can get science from. So yeah, let's do that and that. And obviously you can go elsewhere on the planet for that sort of thing. But I used to do that a lot, but it would take me quite a while to actually get over there because you'd have to roll your command capsule, which isn't exactly a good idea, because if you get up to speed you will destroy it. Which is a big no-no, you don't want to do that, do you? No, you don't. Okay, so we've got quite high up, but apoapsis is at 25,000. We won't make it out of the atmosphere on this run, but with the science data we have collected, well, we should be okay now. If we move around, yeah, so we're going to get into a different biome. We're going to be falling into the ocean, which is pretty nice. So we'll be able to get some extra science. Like, look, see? Extra science data already, and the higher up you go, or a different area you get more science for things. So, what we're going to do is we're going to decouple. This heat shield isn't exactly necessary at this point, but yeah, it kind of helps. So I've got to time warp. This is not recommended, but I'll do it anyway because why not? And we'll see what happens. Are we over the waters yet? No, we aren't. But we will be, but for some reason I don't think we're going to end up. No, we aren't. We aren't moving. We don't have enough horizontal speed, so we're going to fall straight back down on the KSC. In a matter of speaking. So I'm going to deploy the chutes. As I said, it is overkill, but yeah, they're really helpful, trust me. You will survive landing with all these chutes. Like one of these, the main chute that I added first would do the job. You don't actually need all of this. Now, a risk with the way I have done this, and the way I went up, and then as I decoupled that thruster, you can destroy the buildings, which costs a lot of money to, you know, rebuild, which is not a good idea. So let us time accelerate down to the ground. We should be landing close to the BAB, which means we can get extra science, because technically we're in a different biome. So moving on down. Well, maybe we'll be in the KSU, maybe just on the outside of it, so we might be able to roll. Maybe. We might get away with it. So let's see, can I do a crew report? No, I can't. Sometimes this mod bugs out. And yeah, I'm getting some lag. At some point in this series, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month or two from now, I should have a new PC, so we shouldn't be getting lag like this. Alright, so forget about everything I just said. Yeah, I decided to just go ahead and cut that bit out because it was taking too long. But now we're at the surface. So we can go ahead and, you know, get all the science data that we need. A little bit of time to update. Come on, Mr. EU container, you know you want to do it. And I guess we can go and do an EVA report right now as well. And there we have it. Yeah. Okay, so that is all this stuff done for this mission, so let us recover. And we should have a ton of signs sitting around now. Let us just wait and see if this actually loads. Come on. You know you want to. There we go, folks. So we have 69 signs. funny enough, you agree? 69. But yeah, we have a ton of funds, a ton of signs already. And well, yeah, that was our first episode, a basic tutorial on how to get signs at the beginning of Kerbal Space Program. Tongue-tied again. My brain is not working, I must apologise, but hopefully that shouldn't happen again. But guys, I'm afraid that is it for this first episode of Kerbal Space Program. So, as always, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it and want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.